Comment on Tagore's viewpoint about Western writers and philosophers. Marks 10-12. Answer. Tagore's nationalism in the West is a fierce critique on the Western concept of nationalism. Tagore criticizes the pervasive, pernicious and fatal nature of the West. But amid his pungent criticism, he admits that he has great admiration and reverence for the literature and teachings of the Western scholars. Even Tagore's Nobel Prize-winning work Gitanjali had the preface by the world-illustrious author W. B. Yeats. Tagore says that the Western writers' humanity and power of expression impress him naturally, but as a nation, he would never recommend them on the ground that they have ruined the half of the earth for their selfish purpose. Therefore, he would hesitate to call it even a government. It is rather an applied science possessing similar tools operable for all the parts of the world that it has invaded. Tagore makes Britain synonymous with the name, the nation. He uses this word to express that Britain or the nation is completely apart from other Western countries in her methods or tools by which she ruled different parts of this world. Those Western countries which ruled India prior to the formation of the nation, Tagore feels, were not harmful, and still our country was more or less the same in essence. The difference in their strategy of handling this soil was like hand looms and power looms. He then explains how hand loom touches every thread with its hand and gives it an exquisite beauty and shape with its labor. On the contrary, the power loom is cruelly lifeless, accurate and monotonous in its production. It means that Britain used or corroded our mental and physical energy for its commerce and power like a power loom. After they left, we were like barren soil which had lost its power to fertility. Besides, Tagore feels, like the greatest enemy of humanity, it sowed the seeds of mechanical life, material thinking and bourgeois commercialism to devastate our society forever. Of course, we were gifted with the seeds of democracy by them, which was the very need of the hour. Tagore reminds us that democracy brought by Britain has come to empower each living thing of society. In that sense, British rule is good, as it has established law and order everywhere in India and taught us to obey laws and not the king's decisions. Like this, people of far-fetched areas came to know each other. The vast destruction in Japan is an eye-opening example of the exercises of the Western concept of the nation. Tagore points out that China's ethnicity and rich society are also threatened deeply by this monstrous concept of the nation of the West. India, too, is swept away in the same blow of the Western concept of the nation, which is a pitiless machine that swallows man's moral strength and heart. Tagore stresses on the fact that economic liberty and European concept of commerce have terribly worked their bruishing hands on the political and economic stability of the East Asian, South Asian and Central Asian nations. Waking in the dawn of the industrial civilization may give a sense of superiority, but it is in fact a sound blow to the moral and ethical structure of the societies. Finished. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe, like and comment.